When Paul Harris formed the Rotary Club of Chicago in 1905, it's hard to imagine that he could have predicted just how successful his dream would become. I was there. I saw the possibilities. I believed in his dream and vowed to make it come true. As a young magician, I conjured something extraordinary. I created magical acts of community service, rewarding for both the givers and the receivers. I shaped the spirit of joy, as seen in the face of a child who has learned that somebody cares, and the serene satisfaction in a senior's face when the community shows their concern. You know what happens. You know how it feels. You know what goes on. You know it when your fellow Rotarians call upon you to serve as a leader, and they put their trust in you to guide and shepherd them for the next year. You know it when you rise to the podium to speak as their leader and to represent Rotary to the community. You know the late nights and the early mornings of this magic, Rotary magic. After Christopher Columbus stumbled across them in 1492 in his search for the New World, these islands became a bustling and extraordinary meeting place for a wide variety of peoples and cultures. Millions would come to be attracted to these islands and would be mesmerized by the beauty and allure of the Bahamas. The Bahamas has remained a haven for those who appreciate and enjoy the gifts of nature. From shallow water banks to mystifying blue holes, the islands await exploration. The Bahamas is a playground equipped to tantalize and excite. Snorkeling, diving, fishing, and sailing all are a part of the magnificent adventure that awaits you here. In pristine, untouched areas, the beauty is something to behold. In other areas, beauty is intertwined with inspired landscaping, creating world-class golf courses. Journey into the bright and vibrant nightlife in our many clubs. Or try your luck at one of our famous casinos. Or simply bask in the warm, rejuvenating rays of our tropical sunshine. Spend your time in a near-perfect environment. Immerse yourself in our rich culture. Feel our musical heartbeat. Sway to the seductive dance. Laugh with hilarious theater. And come to know what is to be a proud Bahamian. The spirit of the Bahamas is a force, living and breathing in the people of the Bahamas. It is a spirit that welcomes you to experience our world. Your experience begins here at the magnificent Atlantis Resort and Casino on Paradise Island. Whatever your pleasure, it's here in the Bahamas. In our breathtaking Bahama Islands, you will be magically transformed over a few days. You will metamorphose from a normal individual into a more successful Rotarian. The exceptional magic I have created for the 2008 District Conference at the world-famous Atlantis Resort in the Bahamas will make you a better Rotarian leader and a strong individual. The Magic of Rotary training and leadership skills experience will change you forever. But you know that. You know that Rotary magic happens, and it will happen at the 2008 District Conference in the Bahamas. Selfless acts of community service do not go unrewarded. For each and every good deed, we do another. Those positive investments are returned to us in many ways. The magic of the Bahamas will be like no other experience you've ever enjoyed before. The beauty of the pristine waters of these 700 islands and keys will soothe and invigorate you. The sun will warm and rejuvenate you. Our people will spoil you, and your fellow Rotarians will inspire you, and your family will thank you for bringing them to paradise. They will savor sun, sea, and the many activities designed to make their visit to us just as memorable as yours. So prepare yourself for a gigantic shower of magic covering Paradise Island, providing you with sparkling new conference facilities in which to learn a few tricks of your own. Will you be at Atlantis in May of 2008 to encounter the magic of Rotary? Will you come to visit us in the beautiful Bahamas and enjoy a magical experience with your family and fellow Rotarians? Magic is waiting for you at the Rotary District 7020 Annual Pets Assembly and Conference from May 6th to May 10th, 2008. Magic is waiting for your community and the work you do. Magic is waiting for you and your family at Atlantis. Register now for District Conference 2008 at the incomparable Atlantis Resort. Register now for the magic of Rotary.
Thank you, Your Mystical Eminence. Fellow Rotarians, the theme for this year, Rotary Shares, best describes the special common thread that binds us as Rotarians. The personal commitment to share our time, our talents, our treasures, and our empathy as we provide service above self to the communities of the world. Our compassion and our ability to open our hearts to those in need, combined with our commitment to share our time, our talent, and our treasures for those who are less fortunate, is also what makes Rotary so magical. Like the magic you see in the eyes of a person receiving their first wheelchair, and for the first time they can get around on their own. Like the magic of the smile of a young child when you give them their first book. Like the magic of the happy faces when you bring a water well to a community. This is the magic that causes ordinary Rotarians such as ourselves to do the extraordinary things we do. What a wonderful sharing world of Rotary we're a part of. We are leading the way in developing Rotary International's efforts of working together with other districts and countries in the spirit of Rotary Shares. We share the training, we share the fellowship, we share service in our communities. We are ready to share the magic of Rotary with you at the extraordinary, world-famous Atlantis Resort and Casino in the Bahamas, May 2008 at our district conference. We do things differently in the Bahamas, and Conference 2008 will be no exception. From May 6th through May 10th, 2008, the true magic of what we do as Rotarians will come alive at the fantastic Atlantis Resort. We thought outside the traditional Rotary Conference box to bring you a life-changing experience. For the first time, we will share our district conference with another district, 6930 of Florida, and District Governor Phil Lustig. District Governor Phil will bring his Rotarians to Atlantis and join us as we make the first double district conference in District 7020's history. Think of the opportunities to share with and become Rotarian friends with Rotarians from another district. We can help each other through our international understanding and development of community service projects, twinning, exchanges, matching grant opportunities, and other programs designed to make our communities better places to live. Our Bahamas is truly an enchanted meeting place, but the experience of our islands is much more. You will feel the soul of our country through the beauty of our people who look forward to making new friends and hosting you in our home. Carla and I invite you to come to the Bahamas, warm your feet in our sand, put your heart into the magic of Rotary, and walk away with what promises to be your most memorable conference ever. Register now for the District 7020 Rotary Conference 2008, as we're offering special incentives and early registration. Come to share Rotary in the Bahamas. Come to share the magic of Rotary. Carla and I look forward to seeing you in paradise.